Yeah. Yep. Actually, I think he's sitting down. Looks like there's another boat over on the far side over here. Yep. So you've never been out on the White River?
Not like this.
Oh, you've been out here fishing, but never out in a boat.
I've like been hiking around it, but I've never been on a boat.
Yeah. Well, now you have. And I'm video recording right now. Yeah. Wonder how many of them I ticked off for calling the cops on them for jumping off that bridge. I mean, hell, you jump off there. They got stuff underneath the bridge from the old bridge, and all it takes is jump off there, hit one of them beams that's in the water, and smoke their head. But they don't realize that.
Well, that's the law. I thought that was the post.
What?
That thing right there.
Oh, where the jug is?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's an old set line somebody put out. Yeah, if you're out here, if you're out here and you see lines hanging in the water, do not mess with them, especially if they're tagged. Now, if they're not tagged, you can pretty well get away with cutting them, but there's not 95% of them or 99% of them are going to be tagged out here, and that's people setting catfish, set lines for catfish. Doing any good? Weren't you one of them that brought that big cat in last night? I know there's a couple guys up there at the trailer park up there brought in a big cat last night. Yeah, I figured I'd come out and see if I could set a few set lines, see what's out here. There are a lot of big cats out here.
Well, I've caught 20. Well, last week I caught 28-pound flathead, and then the week before that I caught 25-pound flathead. And I caught yesterday morning. I caught what was it? About almost 6-pound channel cat. That and a smaller channel cat.
Yeah.
I've been catching quite a few perch, but this morning I had a dry run this morning. And I caught one little bass. I left it along the line. It's still on here. I'm hoping the big flathead to come by and need it worse than I do.
Yeah.
And I catch. That's how I caught that perch. I caught a perch, and then that 28-pounder come up and got that perch. And then when I come up and run my lines, I pulled him in. I see that tail flopping out of his mouth, and I knowed I had him.
Yeah.
That white perch was about this long, and he got up there and swallowed it and got down where he couldn't get it back out.
Yeah.
And his tail was just barely coming out of its mouth, and I snagged it and netted it and brought it on in. Weighed out 28 pounds.
What do they usually use to catch the big flatheads on here?
Well, what I used was these little soft crawls, little pinchers, you know.
Yeah.
Crawdads. But if you can use some carp, small carp, and get some bluegill, sunfish, small ones.
That's what I've got right now.
On their hole and let them swim, because flathead's got to have a live bait.
Yeah.
If it ain't live, it ain't gonna fool with it. So now your blue cats and channel cats, they'll go ahead and eat them if they
Okay.
Flathead, they want live.
Okay.
And then you get you some, like I said, carp or some little bluegill, sunfish. About any yellow belly. If you get some yellow belly, if you ever get nets out, seine, get a bunch of nets, get you some side cut snips and cut the fins, or not the fins, but the horns off of them.
Yeah.
And throw them in a bag, and that way they won't kill each other. And they stay in your live well a long time. But you put them in there at the horns and get too many in there, they're going to horn each other.
Yeah.
But just take some side cuts and cut the horns off of them. throw them in there and go for it.
Okay.
They're real good. I put one back over there a while ago with yellow belly on.
Yeah, I've had his boat for about 2 or 3 years, and I've never really gotten it out on the river. And I seen that cat last night, and I was like, they're using set lines. So I figured I'd come out here and see if I couldn't hook me up with some set lines and see if I couldn't do any good.
You ain't got no lines at all?
No, I just got 2 back there, and that's it.
You out here this morning?
No.
I noticed a little tractor boat going to have 4 people on it. I was talking to them, and they couldn't go no further up there in Highway 11 bridge.
That was last night. That was me.
Was that you?
Yeah.
4 people in there?
Yeah.
I thought, well, yeah, it probably was last night, 'cause I didn't see nobody out this morning.
Yeah, I was out here last night running. I got my boat, and I mean, I'm 30 years old, but I remember when I didn't have a boat. I was fishing from the bank and everything, and I didn't know anybody that had a boat to take me out and go fishing and stuff. So anybody that I don't know, or anybody that I know that don't have a boat, I offer to take them out on the river for a little joyride or whatever. Get them out of the house, get them off the street, keep them out of trouble. I mean, yep.
Was that a draw?
I believe so.
They're the ones to play hell with my lines.
Yeah, I was getting ready to ask you if you've had a lot of problems with gar and snapping turtles out here.
I don't get many snappers, but them salt scales. I caught one of them this morning. They'll drown on you because they get on the trout line. They can't come up for air and they'll drown out. I caught a last night. Who said Nick? I think Nick's down there, a couple trailers up from me. I think he's the one that caught that last night.
Yeah, because we were coming in, we seen him, and he held it up, and it was, I mean, it was like up to there on me. I mean, about like that.
Yeah.
Big old, it looked like a blue cat. It might have been a flathead.
I got down there and took off, and then I come back this morning real early, and dropped this old Doug down there, stopped the bull a little.
Yeah.
But I had another trout line just right down there. Somebody stole it. Stole everything.
Damn.
I caught a 40-pound buffalo off of it. I took it over to the fair. It lasted 1 day, and the heat got it. We lost a lot of fish over there this year.
Yeah.
It was just too damn hot. We lost over 100 pounds of fish.
Man. That is bad. This heat's been killer. I mean, but
yeah, yeah, it is. It's dummy like me right out here in it.
yeah.
I don't know who's dumber, me or the fish.
I don't know. But yeah, everybody was asking me what kind of trolling motor I got on here, 'cause I'll get out here and I'll have a little bit of a problem with my outboard, can't get it going, so I just drop my trolling motor in here and I scoot up the river like it ain't even there.
You know, when the river's calm like it is now, trolling motor's about all you need.
Yeah. You get up underneath the bridge there a good ways, and I mean, you can't even use trolling motor to get up in there. It's so shallow. Here about a week ago, me and a friend of mine, we were heading up to Azalea. that was a stupid move on my part.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, we were out here about 3 hours and still didn't even hit Azalea yet. Of course, I got this little 9.9 on here. I'm trying to find a 30 or 25 or a 30 put on here.
30.
Yeah.
You need a 30 on that little boat.
Well, actually, it's registered up to 25. I'd like to get a 25 or a 30 on here.
Yeah, I know, once they registered. That 9.9 probably sends that all you want going up down the river.
Yeah, up and down here. Like if I get out on the Ohio, this little 9.9 won't do much.
Ohio.
Yeah. I'm wanting to go out there and do some striper fishing. Catch some of them big stripes.
Boat for Ohio.
Yeah, it'll do it.
limitation of what OSHA puts on here, like 25, well, I go bigger. And, but you gotta use a little common sense.
Yeah. I've seen these guys with them big 50 horsepower outboards on the back of a 14-foot John boat, and they're standing up like this, going around a lake, trying to show off and everything. But once you throttle down, the whole boat's going to start sinking.
Well, the man's weight plus the weight of the motor, it's automatically going to be
Yeah.
top step. I got the 9.9 here on this one, 14 foot. And that's all I need. Hell, I ain't going to try to outrun Bill Dance over there across the river anyway.
Yeah, really. And I see these guys come in here in these bass boats, and I'm like, yep, wait till you hit a branch. It's just barely sticking out of the water and watch what happens.
Yep.
I'd never put a fiberglass boat on the river like this. I mean, I go under the bridge. I go under the bridge one way, going up it, and I'm all right. I come back down it, and I'll hit something.
Yeah, this water's down right now. I've noticed a couple of snags that used to not be here, like that one right there.
Yeah.
Used to not be able to see that one. And there's another one on down there by Ed's boat dock. That's round one, got this big round coming up, about 4 inches out of water. I never did ever see that.
Yeah, and you seen them kids jumping off the bridge up there. I called in and I was like, hey, you need to get somebody down there and get them kids off the bridge. I mean, there's if you go under the bridge, certain spots you can see parts of the old bridge still laying there.
They can swim there legal, but they ain't supposed to jump off the bridge.
Yeah. Why would anybody want to swim in here? I mean, all the garbage I've seen floating around through here. And
I drove up out on the river. I drove up down Wheeler Hollow, and it's get hot, everything cools down, you know.
Yeah.
That river, you know, you got a shower, you get down swimming, cooling off, go take a shower, rinse it off, you ain't gonna get hurt, man.
Yeah.